Hey everyone, welcome back. I have another statue unboxing, and this one is from a newish studio. Well, I guess it's a newer licensed studio because from what I've read from my MFC, my figure collection, is this used to be an unlicensed studio. So this is one of their earliest licensed statues. So I'm really excited about this one because they're going to be doing a lot of Naruto statues. They're going to do a lot of the Hokages. They're doing a lot of the Akatsuki's and everything like that. So I wanted to start collecting this one, and this is actually my first Naruto statue. Um, and I've wanted him for a while, but there haven't been really cool ones out there that I wanted to buy. But this one, especially because the scene from the show and this statue go really well together. So this is a really iconic scene, I think, because like when you're thinking about it, like when he's fighting pain and everything, yes, you think of a few other things, but with this one, when Sakura, you're just like, Naruto, I need you. So it's a pretty cool one. I'm pretty sure you guys can see if you're into like collecting Naruto statues, like you've seen this one and you're like, oh, this is the one I want, because that's how I felt. There's not a lot of cool ones out there. So but this one I wanted to open like right away, just because it's the Naruto statue that I've wanted for a while, especially after my Minato and Kurama one came broken. I was hoping this one did, and so thankfully it was just a small little piece, but I was able to super glue it back together, so no issues there. But it really does look awesome, even though it's not as wide or as big or anything like that, but it's still such a great statue that I have to say is probably one of my favorites. Will probably be one of my favorites Naruto statues. I don't think that there's going to be a lot that's going to take over it. Maybe there's another one that they do with like Kurama. I think even Pickstar Studio is going to do it, but it's going to be a lot to take it. But I'm really excited that you guys will be able to see this awesome statue. Starting off with the base, I love the details that it has with it. It has already some of the body parts for paint, and then here is the Katsuki like gear outfit that he's wearing. I love that it has all this damage around it going up in the front, and then here is some more like of his body parts that just got destroyed from Naruto, and then there's the Rasengan that's going to be up top of his body, and then just a few little pieces here and there for the rubbish. And then here is some of the cool things that you're able to see about Pain, that it's just scattered around when Naruto came in and just completely annihilated him. And then there is his arm that has a lot of cool details with it, of just of that blades is really sharp, surprisingly, and then just goes on top. I love that they're able to do it going different places, and then just the last arm with his limb, I guess what you would say, that is on top of that rock. And then here are his legs that are just up in the air because Naruto decided to show up Pain and then just get on top of him. And then one of the cool things is his face. I love that it shows all the damage that it did, and then just like half of it being ripped up with his skin and everything just gone, and then just going right there. So it is a pretty cool face. I love that they're able to do it, even though they only have one. And then here's Naruto. The scroll right there has a really cool texture to it. It is a 1/6 one, and I do love this outfit when he's definitely in Sage mode. It really goes with him, and then just goes on top right there on top of the Pain. And then here he is adding the arm on top of the Rasengan, and then here is his other arm just going in, looking cool. And then here is Fukasaku going on his right shoulder, and Shima going on his left, looking really cool. I love that they're able to do. And here is Naruto with the Sage mode eyes. I love the eyes around him, and it looks really cool. Love that it has his face looking cool. And then just another little bit of pieces. There's not a lot that goes around on the base that I have to add, but just small little pieces here and there that just add to the statue, that it looks really good. And then here is the Rasengan like abilities, showing like the details and everything like that. I love that they're able to do it just around it, especially because it's just not just showing the ball of the Rasengan, but it's showing the effects with it too. So something that's pretty cool and looks awesome, that I love it to see. And this is why this is probably my favorite Naruto statue so far. Well, at least of Naruto, and this is my only one. But it does look great. I love that they're able to put one of the pains in here, and then the Rasengan with the Sage mode for Naruto. So, but before, this is a few things that actually come with it. So you get the certificate, and it comes with this protector, this glass. It's not really glass, but it's similar to it that you can just put your certificate in. I know it is a little slanted. Don't worry about that. I'll fix it later. But so you're able to get the certificate. It comes with a few cards in Naruto, so you can see like that. There's just 2 Naruto cards. I think it's just a closer look at them. And then this little metal thing for Naruto, which is basically the same thing. It says Period in the back, and then just this right here too. So it's basically similar to how Sasuke's is, or like the Hex Collectibles, they have it. This was just all silver and everything like that. And then this last thing is, it's really cool that they have this little case right here. I'm hoping that all of them have it, because if they do, I'm definitely gonna get all of them. But if you open it up, it does come with a brush over here, which is really cool. And then I believe this is gloves. I didn't use it, but it does look like gloves. Yeah, they're gloves. So if you want to be able to put them on, to put these statues on, I would, but I really don't need gloves, I guess. I just go ahead and put it in. But I'll definitely be using this brush because I need them to start cleaning off my figures. So I think that's pretty cool. It was packaged very nicely, so that is one good side for them. There was one little part that came broken. It was this little small piece right here for pain, but not a big issue. That doesn't really bother me. This one I was able to actually super glue back together. But this is such a cool statue. I'm very happy with my purchase on this one. Pickstar really came through. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get the other ones, because they do look really good, and they're not that expensive. They're still expensive, but they're not as expensive as some other Naruto statues. But yeah, I want to get a close-up of the Pain's face right here. I know I already showed you guys, but the Pain's face looks great. I think it has really good detail with it, with just his face, like having it to the side right here that it was like hit, and then just has like all the cracks and everything on top of his head, and it looks really good, especially too with like the hands to the side, just right there up, because he just got destroyed, and it looks good. I really like that detail. And then the main character himself, Naruto, his face, the material actually feels real, better than the actual clothes on like some of my other figures. This one just feels smooth. It has like a lot of like good texture to it, so I'm really happy with that. I love the sage eyes for Naruto, and like that. So I do love the toes. I forgot his Shika, and I forgot his name. I just had it. I can't remember his name right now, but I love that they're back there, that they're with Naruto. I love his scroll. His scroll is really big, surprisingly. It feels like it's about as big as him, and it's a 1/6 scale. So it really did surprise me. I love the details right here, as you guys can see. In the cape of Pain, the clothing and everything like that has like blood or has some smears into it. I think it is on purpose, I hope, but they're able to do that just so it shows like blood, I guess, or some damage that happened to him. And I love that little detail to it. So I really think that was cool. But I'm glad that they're able to do something dynamic. It wasn't like pretty basic and everything like that, like just a base and stuff like that. Especially with how cool this scene, how cool this arc was. They really did it justice with the statue. I know Figurama has one of theirs, but I think it's taking forever. I'm not quite sure when it's going to get released, but I still think this one did a really good job. And then just the last part with his Rasengan, it does light up, but I'll have to figure out where the plugin is for it. So you might be able to see it later on. I'll try to find it, and I'll see if I can post a video afterwards about it. But yeah, his Rasengan does light up. I love how the wind and everything, they're able to do those special effects on it. So honestly, I give this a 10 out of 10 of how cool it looks. I don't know if this is my favorite Naruto statue. There is the Gaara one that I opened. I do have the Hex Collectibles Minato one, really cool. Sasuke, Pickstar does have a few more coming. I know they have Datara. They have already Conan, but I already have one. They have another Sasuke 1/4 one, which is, man, do I really want that one so bad. I might have to cave. I will have to see, but that one looks good. They're supposed to do all the Akatsukis. They're supposed to do Naruto again. They're supposed to do Minato. They're supposed to do so many other ones, but they might have gotten me with how good the detail is on this one. So if you guys have a chance, I don't know if it's still available anywhere else. Spec Fiction might have it. I got this from Kyle Nation. I love getting statues from them. Victor is a really good person. Every time I have questions, they're able to ask. Usually they said if in stock items you have about a couple weeks, months, whatever to pay it off. And I asked them if I could have like 2 extra weeks for another statue. They're able to extend it too. So I really love being able to buy from them. Kyle Nation and Spec Fiction are probably my top 2. I've gotten stuff from other places, but those are my favorite 2. So you guys have a chance, check Spec Fiction out to see if they're able to have another one of these, at least for pre-order, or Kyle Nation. I know sometimes they get some more products. So, but overall, this one is 10 out of 10. Just love how it's set up. It's definitely going to be up in my last spot there. I really want to show you guys my Naruto collection again, but we're just going to have to wait for that until when I can get more space to I can put them all together, because right now they're all separated. So hopefully you guys are able to see that. Maybe next year, hopefully it'll be in a better spot. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time.